All right, so we are recording now, and let me share my screen. I'm gonna go to a desktop and share. Um, all right, so let's kind of just go through the projects. If there are questions or anything like that, just feel free to unpause and jump on in. I'll open up the chat in case you guys have some things to say. We're just gonna kind of go through them really quick, but they're looking good. And like I said, if you don't see your project here, let me know and we will figure out what happened and whether I didn't get it or the email got lost or what's going on. All right. Or if you're still got something like, hey, I'm almost done, but I need a couple more hours, let me know. All right. So let's start with Christine's here. So here is the London, it looks like. And here is the um, PDF of the file. So it's nice, nicely done. Nice details with the game controllers. Obviously, Nintendo references going on here with the Nintendo controllers. Let's see, a little bit different in printing. It looked like it came out a little grayer than your initial. Your screenshot looks like a little more obviously more green. I don't know if that was on purpose or accident or that's just how it got changed. But make sure as you guys are starting to work that if you were to show this to the client and then print it out and it was to look like this, that's a pretty radical color shift. So you're going to want to rectify that and make sure that you're having the same colors in both images. Does that make sense? Because at this point, they don't know what they're exactly going to get, whether they're going to get the gray or the green gray here. So make sure that they're corrected. So if this is the way you want it, you need to make adjustments to your file so it prints properly. Or if the gray is what you want, you need to make adjustments to this so it's more reflects the actual printout file. Okay, but great job on that. All right, let's move on. Again, we'll get you through. Here is Crystal's run, rabbit run. And let me see get the other one up here. Here now, this is going to be a Word doc. So I have to kind of a profile look. We'll see, there we go. There's the printout of it all. So let's go back and look at it this way. It's a PDF. Looks nice. Again, a little bit of color shift. And again, you guys are going to get those kind of issues when you print. So just kind of work those things out. Like I said, printers tend to print differently than what we see on the screen. So many times, commercially, they're going to come out pretty close. But if you're doing a mock-up, there's going to be a difference. And if you're going to show that mock-up to the client, you want to make sure that they are consistent. Okay. Yeah, it's nice. Very nice. I agree. It's cute. Big, bold, loving the characters here. I don't know if you made those yourself, but nice. Very nicely done. So very fun. I think it worked out nice, and the mock-up looks awesome. So good job on that. Moving forward. Oh, you did make those. Awesome. Yeah, that's nice. Hey, you use your artwork. You guys are creatives. So make sure you're putting that into your work, all right? Don't just like not do that. Okay, so Avatar, the last airbender, it says, I think. Nice mock-up. How cute is this little machine here? Again, I don't know the references. I can't really, obviously there are characters here, and this one I guess is something from the machine based on a TV show. Okay. It's nice. It's nice. It's cool. It's cool. Potentially maybe a little extra pop of color on the front. You did such a great job on the outline of the screen and the sides here that, you know, maybe want to bring in some additional color just to the front. Imagine all these machines kind of lined up in a video arcade where you may or may not be seeing part of the sides. So, you know, maybe just a little bit of bunch or pop here, maybe some orange or something like that. I see orange is kind of prevalent. So, but yeah, very nicely done. Cool job. The mock-up looks awesome. Hope you guys are putting the mock-ups on your desk. All right, so here is a Pac-Man. So here's the mock-up done on the PDF, the files, and then we've got the images. Let's go through those. Nice. Obviously, watching a little craftsmanship, you know, make sure you're keeping together. I know it's a little flimsy with the paper, it's difficult, but the design is nice. Pac-Man. Obviously, the big bright yellow is always good, and quarter still. Back in the good old days, things only cost a quarter, but nice, nicely done. Yes, good job. I'm not sure if you made this type or you found it, but I like it. It's really working out nicely. All right. What do we got here? Yeah, the details are cool on the joystick. Yes. Lulu Lala. I think that's what it says. I don't know what that reference is. Loving the color palette and the geometric shapes going on. With that, and it's good. It's good. And let me see what else we got here. We got the image. Nice mock-up. Very nicely done. Yeah, no, that's cool. Obviously, if you were, you know, is there a reference to this, or is there, you know, potentially, I don't know, for a mock-up or something, maybe working in a screenshot of what you thought this quote game would be, or if these elements are part of it. I'm just not sure. But I like the color palettes. I like where it's going. It's well crafted. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, so we have here the sword, Gilbert, and the skylight sword. Nice. I'm wondering, did you do the type yourself here? It's good. It's very cool. Nice. The mountains and the imagery. I hope you did all these drawings yourself. That's awesome. And again, as designers and artists, guys, you want to start to bring in your work. And this is, you know, it's a cool little project. It looks nice. You can put it in a little light box for the photograph. How awesome is that? Nicely done. Very cool. And you changed the machine to like an old school put a quarter in machine. Nice. All right. So next we have animatronics, it looks to be. Okay. Layout looks good. Okay, I get it. Okay. Oh, okay. I know that logo. And let's take a look at your nice. Nicely done. Nicely done. Potentially with the type, you know, you can space it out. I think that can work, but maybe tighten a little bit. It's like where the Warner, it's so far apart, it becomes slower to read. So I would tighten that up, meaning get rid of some of the leading or the gap between these. But, you know, putting them off balance and off kilter, I think that's perfectly fine with this. But yeah, very nice. Very nicely done. Nice. Good job, guys. You're doing awesome stuff. And then we have the Illustrator Adobe Arcade. Cool. Hey, it's a cool concept. Again, I think it would bring in some additional elements to the front of the machine. The back may or may not be seen, and most likely, and then the size, again, we talked about, it could be potentially not seen. And here is the mock-up. So yeah, so in this case, we only have if the machine was like blocked in next to other machines, we'd only see the front. So the Adobe Arcade would only be the thing, and that's at the bottom. So you would want to bring that into the top, and then work out the screenshot, the screen itself, and then, you know, where the controllers and such go on that one. And almost there. And that was the original mocked up. And then here is the Marvel. So let me open that up a little bit bigger. So we get a little bit larger. This is nice. Very nicely done. Spider-Man dropping in. And again, Marvel's so big, you might want to bring the word Marvel up to the top, or even bring it into the sides a little bit more, assuming we can see the sides, because again, Marvel has such a big following that you would want to do that. But yes, I think it's really nice. The elements are looking pretty good. Nice little mock-up, and took it outside. Taking things outside, guys, is a great trick to photograph. Honestly, the natural light is fine. The cameras are kind of set usually for daylight settings. So even if you were to put this in, quote, a white box or a light box, kind of a white area, it's still going to look better than if you shoot it inside half the time. So think about taking things outside to photograph as you're going along with life here. And apparently Stranger Things, nice. Nicely done. Obviously color works, right? You've got a lot of great colors going on here. Great images of the characters from the films. And then nice. Again, the gluing, I know it's paper will get better and you figure it out. But yeah, I love the design. The design is really, really well done. So get the same image twice. I think it's what it, yeah. So nice. Love it. And again, you can see there's a difference in the color. There's a difference. Not that it's bad, but again, just kind of want to rectify, things on your monitors are always brighter. Then when you actually print out, things become duller on paper. So if you want that kind of brightness, oftentimes we have to adjust our colors to make those fit. But yeah, good job, guys. All right. Okay, so what? All right, so we're back here to where we are. All right, so I think I got everybody. Anybody that we missed? Anybody that didn't turn in anything? It still needs to turn something in. Am I good with everybody? Yes. So everybody's turned in and everybody's good. We're not missing anybody's work. Is that correct? Thumbs up, thumbs down. I assume so. All right, so everybody did fine grades, and I'll be getting those in next day or so. But everybody has done really well this semester, and it's been a tough semester. Who would have planned on having all this stuff go down? But it did. So hopefully you got some stuff out of it. Again, this is your first class. It's going to be a bunch more, and you're going to get quite prolific with these programs. So keep working at them, keep teaching yourself, keep doing tutorials, and know that they're going to constantly be changing. And it's just something you have to kind of keep up with. And it's just something that if you're going to work in the industry as a designer artist using these programs, just become familiar with them and keep teaching yourself. Let me know if you guys have questions. I know I'm supposed to be back next semester doing the same class, but if you have questions, you have my email, send me an email. I can point you along, push you in the right direction. And I'm not sure if we're going to have classes on campus. I believe they're going to be not having classes on campus in the fall. That's, I think, the last I heard. But again, that could be subject to change at some point. So make those decisions, guys, as you start to think about your fall semester, and look at the classes that are available and what will potentially work for you in an online setting. We will be back to campus at some point, obviously. We just hopefully sooner or later. And if any of you guys have the solution, you've got the vaccine. If you've invented the vaccine in your off time here, please let us know so we can all get that vaccine and get back to what was considered normal. All right, anything else before we kind of end the semester? Anything else? Anything else? Bueller? Bueller? All right, guys. Thank you so much. Like I said, it's been obviously not a normal semester, but we got through it. You guys did some great work. I think you guys look pretty comfortable and confident with the programs. Keep at it. Keep creating. Keep designing. And you know, there's big things ahead for you guys. All right. So keep making marvelous and creative things. And I will talk to you guys soon. All right. Anything else before we end the class? All right. Thank you, guys. Have a good summer. And like I said, if you have questions or you have concerns, whatever, just send me an email and we'll get those straightened out. All right. Thanks again. Have a good day.